So we've made it past. All the people are cheering. All those the legions that you passed through were cheering and stuff like that about this. You passed those slaves first, the Memluks and stuff, and they don't do anything. The one that escorted you there is happy because he won't be killed. So, and you get to the your black turban friend, and he takes you the rest of the way. He doesn't let the Memluk come with you. He tells them to stay out there and out and about in the wastelands. So the unquenchable takes you back to the castle. Everyone is cheering and happy, and maybe cheering more like a weird chant. Letting you all know, that they feel like they've won. Mm-hmm. So you go back up the tower. The poor bone golem's probably not happy carrying the other giant up.
He has no emotions
if he had feelings.
He doesn't have feelings.
So you set the giant down. Does bone golem stay or do you
pocketed him?
Yeah. So do you dissolve him once he's done his job? So the Sultan's there and he's smiling. So do you present? I'm assuming you presented all the spoils of it. So the Sultan's like, I had my doubts about you, otherworlders, but I had a good feeling. So that one way or another, I'd have at least one problem solved today. So.
And were you able to get in touch with the Ninth?
So I will. But why should I take so much effort in that could have been a waste of time? The Ninth does not like to be disturbed for no reason.
Believe me, sir, this is not just no reason. You're not understanding.
It's like
I'm going to dish him right now. Tiamat is trying to make a 10th level and take the Knight's power on our plane.
The Sultan's like, boo for him. It's like, it's not my plane.
Well, I was just thinking if you were helping us and you let him know that you were helping us, he would give you a boon.
He says no one's seen Tiamat for over 20,000 years. What is my problem?
Come with me.
It's like, I didn't say that I wanted to see her. So, don't say that I want. So again, he said, do you truly wish to go through these portals? I could use helpers like you.
We must.
What kind of help do you need?
It's like, I need to keep my realm warm. And under my loving control. It's like embrace the flames.
Yeah, I kind of drank some of the flame earlier, and it kind of burned.
So, as it should.
It burned a little too much for my taste.
So, maybe you just should have been a little bit taller for
a baller or a shot caller.
Only in the bedroom.
So the Sultan, you probably tell by his face, he's like, well, he doesn't think he's going to be able to recruit you all, even though he would really like it. You can tell in his face that he's thinking about something, but he says, are these my offerings also? Are these spoils? It's like who are these that you bring to me?
These brave soldiers fought bravely, but were subdued by Sir Dicky over there.
Did he do that?
Dicky
You silence them, yeah.
So,
They were helping the bad guys, and they looked like your people. So we thought maybe you would like to have them for your own entertainment.
some of them, some of these people, many generations ago were my people. It's like many times we were raided and taken, and these beings are the abominations that came about, that are born of fire, but imbued with magic or with ice in their hearts.
Inside on that? I think it's 15.
Now, you did see them get hit with a fireball and come out not worse for wear, but they were using ice.
Yeah. But I mean, can I tell if he's telling the truth?
Or being honest.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
You can't. It's like you can't tell his reasoning. But they were, but they probably were taken.
They were
Even
fighting
up the bad guy. You hit the bad guy right now. We did it. It's our. We own it. We're going out the next door.
Yeah.
So he's like,
They are yours to do with as you please. We only request the protection you promised us against fire crossing over into the next realm.
So I'll accept those terms. I don't know if the ninth will, but I will call the ninth, and you can plead your case with it. So he
And I think I know somebody who might like that axe.
So he claps his hands, and the symbol on the ground that looks like the sun starts glowing brightly. So in our favorite, what's it over there? There it is. My favorite one-winged, definitely not angel, appears.
You are easily summoned. Just a clap of the hands.
Ninth. I do apologize.
So the ninth.
He's new.
The ninth looks around here and looks over at Ifrit. He said, "What is this? The winter season? Why is it so cold here?" He said, if I wanted to be cold, I would go up on a tall mountain peak. It's like, why are you? He looks around. Jordan, were you ever on the ninth? So, was Bulwark actually in Bulwark form? Yes, you were. He looks over. He said, the mud dauber.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing here outside of your realm?
Well, we need to complete what you had originally set upon. We had saved the first place, and now we need to save the entire realm from what was released. So we have been set upon quests, and I will show him the key card. I won't tell anybody what it is. I will just let him see it, and I'll tuck it back away.
And he's like, oh, that key.
Any idea where the sister is?
He says you are as smart as tall if you're carrying that key around.
Do you have any idea where we can find the sister? I know we have to continue. And the other part of why we asked for you is because we need to be protected from the heat in passing through the next realm.
He's like...
Have you seen the thing outside?
He says, so you need my help. It's like, is this my offering for my help that's in before me?
What's he looking at?
All the ones that you've brought.
Yes, if it is acceptable by the Sultan.
So the Sultan sort of looking away from the ninth. So the ninth looks over. He said, it's like he's not going to interfere. He said, so this is my tribute from you.
How many people are there?
2, 4, 6, 7.
7 souls for our protection. Is the coin of your realm?
So he said, it's a start, and flames invoke and basically burn them all to a crisp, and they're gone. As in a well of flame come up and sucks them down. So that has brought me listening to you. So you would like me to get you back into the staircase? Is that correct?
Correct, in a forward manner, not a reverse manner. And we're thinking the large skull gate out in town is where we need to go.
I think that you're wrong.
Oh, there is yet another door.
So, I think that door is not what you seek. Have you happened to ask the key where the door is?
I have asked to be taken to the sister key.
Inside of what he said. 13.
Sort of puts a shiver down your spine. Has the key not drawn you to everywhere you needed to go at this point?
So far, yes.
So,
Very well.
is it pulling you towards that? So you asked the key.
I asked the key. The exit back to the staircase.
So the key sits there and it glows, but remember your card pulls you through it. So the card is pulling you towards the center of where the people had disappeared.
Another one of these.
So where does that archway lead?
So
Not our problem.
The knight's like, it's like, I know where, because I put it there.
There's your answer, Sultan.
Yeah, there's an answer. Now you know why that portal's there.
So I pull out the prime key and put it down into the floor. I've been through this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
We done all that for nothing, and the portal was already here. That's what I'm
So
thinking.
it led you to the portal room. So your actions led you to the portal room. So you were driven to do things to get to the portals because you have the key.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually part of how the staircase and everything works. So
Cool.
so you open it up and a ring of fire comes around the edge and it's like it flames, and I'm assuming you turn it and there is a tube of fire going down. Do you all decide to jump down the fire? It's a lot of fire.
Sultan, you said you would protect us from fire into the next realm?
In my realm. That ain't my realm. So, what's wrong, little mud dauber? Says, you're not like the
If we
heat.
can have a long rest, but I can't do it without a long rest.
Okay, so no one has a bag holding the stuff you in. Would be the first time.
Instead, somebody else that's not coming has it.
Well, it has been our custom to this point that we rest before each door. Perhaps we should feast in your honor for the great win on the field in battle and rest.
I don't know if we want food or drink from here.
Well,
Why
we
is
could
it so
create
spicy?
ours.
Yeah.
We could create our own. Oh, I can't.
No, you can't.
Create our own
You
food.
can't do that anymore. So,
You eat something from here, you're liable to get scorched.
What we need to do is go back to the stairwell on the way we came in.
Then we have to come
take a
back.
break. And then we can come back through here, since how this has been successfully done. The door has already been opened.
So,
If he allows us back in here.
the Sultan's like, I want you gone.
I jump.
So, it's like just do it acrobatics to see,
Mhm.
see if you touch the sides. You know, he's vulnerable to fire.
No.
Yeah.
Force and acid.
Oh yeah.
14 plus 2, 16. Acrobatics.
Okay. So you go down. You're good for the most part.
For the most part.
So, who is the last person to jump down the hole?
Me.
Mm.
Because I'm staying.
Oh. So you go through and the ninth is there and asks, what business do you have, Celestial?
I agreed to help. I helped.
It's like you're like, just to let you know, I have friends of yours that says hello.
It's a very limited pool of people you're talking about. Who are you talking about?
I don't know. Have you spoke to Giselle lately?
No, because she died.
Yes. It's a tragic shame that she, went longer than she should have.
It is. I'm
So
blessed
I will
that-
give you her my regards. So
Supposed to say I'm supposed to give her your regards.
Did you say it right, or did you say it the way
He
you
said
wanted
my
to say it?
regards.
Is
He
that
did.
how you meant it though? 'Cause you
I don't
never
know.
with you.
Insight.
That's on him, not on me.
Insight.
My dice are put away, so I gotta.
Oh, you gotta use the
There's your dice.
the evil digital rolls.
$23.
It actually came through for you.
I got a plus 9.
Yeah, a plus 9. So you feel that he's speaking in riddles, or trying to get under your skin. So, but it's definitely not straightforward. So, knowing what you probably know of this demon, there are lots of truths with lies laced in for some reason.
Okay.
So you probably know that there's some type of additional meaning.
Okay. I just.
It did not
Please-
slip. It
please-
did not slip past you.
Please convey my many thanks to all her blessings she bestowed on me.
So, and with that,
Wait, I mean, I want to know where it takes us. That way I can set something up.
so you're back on a platform in the staircase.
Back on a platform in the staircase.
Yes.
Is there-
So, yeah, they always take you back. They always take you back to the staircase.
Alright, so is there anything around us? I mean,
You're on a platform. There ain't nothing around you. You're back in the steps, going all over the place.
okay. So we're back in the steps, so there's no flat ground anywhere?
Yeah, you're
You're
on a
standing on it.
platform, and there's steps
Okay,
that come off the
alright.
platform all over the place.
So do we want to take a long rest here?
Yes, I need a long rest.
So if it's unanimous, I will cast Layman's Tiny Hut, and we can take a long rest.
Yeah, I mean I have to have one. Or
So we'll do that.
Okay.
So,
I have
So,
Okay.
everyone gets. So Bajorn goes back to the other portal, right?
No, I want to hang out and see
Are
what
you-
the Sultan can teach me.
Oh, you're gonna hang
See
out.
if I
with
get any
Sultan.
more extra
So-
skills
Okay. So
serving the
yeah, well, the
Sultan.
Sultan did ask if
Oh,
it's like if you want. All right. So no one else listen to this. The Sultan informs you that they are raising an army to do an incursion of their own. Yeah, they are tired of people coming to the city of Brass, doing an incursion. They are planning on coming raiding a town in the Outlands near Sigil that lead people to here too often.
so you want to set up an outpost in Sigil
So
Or near Sigil to prevent them coming through the portal.
yes, it's like we are going to we're going to take, the border city that comes into here
Okay.
to keep all out. So, and I'm not.
So you need someone to run that city, to run that outpost. Cool.
So,
do I recognize any of these keys that I have?
oh, you want to look through the keys?
I want to look through them. Yes.
Okay. So, we'll go through. That's not necessarily bad. So, I need to come up with how many keys there are total actually on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and with that, you all get your rest. Bjorn got his rest too. The Sultan walks up and shows you his great legions. Let me tell you all about his legions that the Sultan has. Okay, again, there are 3,000 unquenchable. The guys with the black cloaks. There are 100,000 of the Crimson elite soldiers. They're all little miniature versions of him. So there are, remember those archers on horseback, flaming horses and lancers? There are 25,000 of them. So there are 35,000 archers that were at the gates. They have what they call striders. There are 10,000 dragoon soldiers. He has these 3,000 dark eagles that are, black. 2,000 more slave soldiers. He's got 1,200 siege engineers that have siege equipment.
Nice.
They have 1,000 noble cavalry. 500 griffin mounted nobles that lead them all. 4,000 irregulars that are just conscripted. 50,000 city guards. And
What are you trying to
The
figure out?
rest-
Would you take the city?
the rest are the slaves that are
No.
a lot.
Just tell them the army the Sultan had.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was asking.
So
What you
that's-
thinking about? Take the city?
Yeah.
that's what the Sultan showed.
And one mage.
It's not a mage.
No, I'm talking about the one mage that was trying to take over the whole city.
Oh.
That's the Sultan's army that were being held at bay thanks to
Nice.
the other guy.
So now the question is, was the other guy actually the good guy, or is the Sultan the good guy? If he was holding them at bay.
Doesn't matter.
So,
It was an invasion of sovereign territory.
so with that, you did the tiny hut. Everyone, you'll definitely get a safe rest in the infinite staircase.
Mm-hmm.
So you are welcome to roll 4d12s to see how long it'd take you to get back to the first door.
Okay.
So,
Anybody?
would someone like to roll 4d12? So and it will be cut in half since you.
It'll be cut in half. Holy crap.
That's insane. Must have been a 12 or 2 in there.
There's one, that's 40.
So
20
you know,
hours.
it'll take you 20 hours to get back. So what's
Was it
sad is
10, 12, and 8.
so what's sad is
Great 12 if you're going damage.
what's sad is
Yeah.
you close the door, so it's going to be hard for people to get to you. So and Hagen doesn't know the way this way how to get here easily too. So some of you all might be cut off.
Well, we'll be taking a long route next time. Is what's going to happen because we have to find our way back to Hagen.
So, and the rest of everyone, because
Mm-hmm.
my question is, do you all want to go back through that direction?
He said he doesn't want us here.
That means that you all don't go back that way.
I'm sticking around.
But you all realize that Bjorn didn't come with you.
Yeah.
So So did not jump through, and the door closed. So you all can think about that one. So
But you don't know if I got waylaid or.
that's true. You don't know. It's just it's like maybe
'Cause he didn't say.
maybe the ninth got him. So
But I'll offer my services to the ninth or the Sultan, whoever wants to take me and educate me.
I'm pretty sure that the ninth, like the Sultan, is doing this under the ninth's guidance. So more than likely, that portal that's put there is there for the ninth's aid to aid the Sultan in his conquest to the outer plane.
Cool.
So, and with that, so